Zayn, I think it's been a month now since you actually signed for the club, but you're back here now, back in pre-season. How does it feel to be a United player?
Yeah, it feels good to be back at base. Obviously, been here before on loan from Mansfield. Yeah, not a lot's changed here, but apart from facilities look a lot better, pitch looks decent. Obviously, we've assembled a good team and a new manager and stuff, so hopefully we can get through pre-season and start the season really well.
And like you said, you've been here before. A lot has changed, if I'm honest, but when you walked through the gates for a second time, what is it that kind of took you in and drew you in?
To be fair, the pitch looks really, really good. I know they're still doing some bits on it, but the surface looks good. Obviously, the stands are a little bit new as well. It's had a lot of like colouring and stuff. It just looks like a proper club now. Obviously, it has been a few years, so it's familiar but new at the same time, if that makes sense.
You joined from Shepshed Dynamo. What was it in particular that tempted you to make the move from Leicestershire?
Obviously, I know Baseford's a big club. They've been at this level for a long time. Most seasons they've been up there competing for playoffs and trying to get promoted. So I think in terms of me, I want to progress as a player and I want to be at a team that's going to be competing and kind of fighting with the big boys at the top. So that was a big part of it, as well as obviously the manager showed a lot of interest in me and in communication with them. It seems like it's somewhere I can go and play and progress as a player as well. So yeah, those things really.
You've plenty of experience at this level, as well as the Southern League, but since we've moved back to the Northern Premier League in the post-season, obviously, was that key in making your move, do you think?
Not really, to be honest. Obviously, Baseford's quite local anyway, regardless of whether we're in the Northern or the Southern. So no, it wasn't really a massive part of it. Either way, I think it's a big club, so we should be competing, regardless of what league we're in. Obviously, we've assembled a decent team, so hopefully, like I said, we can start the season well.
You started your professional career at Mansfield Town, where you made your debut only 3 or 4 years ago now. But how did you find the transition from pro league to non-league?
It's different. It's fine. It's trying to make yourself as effective as you can with different scenarios, really. So obviously, it's a little bit more physical. Obviously, there's football at times, but it's a little bit different to the higher leagues in terms of sometimes you're going to have to be in a battle all game. You're going to be on worse pitches sometimes. So yeah, it's just been adapting my game and getting used to playing different positions on different surfaces with different managers and different styles of play, really. And I think obviously last year I had probably the best season I've had since I've played full-time football, so hopefully I can just replicate that and keep kicking on.
Just touching on that, I'm sure everyone's aware of what you can do. We put a little montage of you when you signed, but to those living in the dark under a rock who don't know, just what are your key attributes and what can you contribute?
I'd say my key attributes, my main strengths are probably my pace, my power. I've got good delivery, I score and create goals. I'm not a selfish player, but I will take a shot from wherever if I see the goal open up. Yeah, they're my main strengths, I'd say. Running in behind, good movement and working hard, really.
The complete package, most would say, I guess. You're back in Nottingham now, like I said, in pre-season, but you're straight here off the plane from Florida, where you've just made your senior debut for Antigua and Barbuda. I'm sure you're proud as punch. Can you just let us know how that felt for you?
Yeah, it's a great honour, obviously. Despite the result, it's good to get out there and play in a top quality stadium. Obviously, it's an MLS stadium with and against professional footballers. So a lot of them played in the team we played against. A lot of them were like top leagues in their countries. So some of them in the French league, some of them in the Belgian league, some of them in the Switzerland league. So it was good to put yourself up against opposition that are a lot higher than you at the moment and see how you fit in. And I thought I coped quite well. So. It's a great experience, and hopefully I can get more on that, and hopefully I can take that into pre-season and the season. It'll give me a bit of confidence to go straight in and hopefully smash it again.